Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, Miami Hurricanes take down the number 6 Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, 27-24. This is Miami's first win against a top 10 team since beating Notre Dame in 2017. Carson Beck, the guy they paid $4 million for, threw 2 touchdown passes. He was 20 of 30, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, clean game, no interceptions. Irish may have found their quarterback, C.J. Carr, but tonight's performance will leave Marcus Freeman with plenty of other questions to answer.
Oh, yeah.
Carr was 19 of 30, 221, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. The U was in control of this game, Ocho. I thought they were going to put it away, 24-14. And the next thing you know, you turn around and the score is 24-24.
Oh, yeah.
But give the U credit. They put the drive together late in the ball game, got a field goal, and then they turned it over to the defense, and the defense did what they're supposed to do. Ocho, what did you like? What did you like about what you saw from the U?
Listen, you look very good. I was really worried about the quarterback position. How was Carson Beck going to look? How is his resurgence away from Georgia? How is he going to look in that University of Miami uniform and keeping us? Let me not say us. Keeping University of Miami program where it needs to be, where Cam Ward left them. They were in good hands. Yep. So now, based on what I saw today, they're still in good hands. Small sample size. Weather a little bit, I thought the Hurricanes were going to run away with the game, Uncle, when it was 21-7.
Yep.
But Mr. Freeman and Carr and that offense found a way to get themselves back in the game and make it a little bit more interesting.
Very interesting game.
It didn't have to be that close, but for some reason, coaches always have a way of calling a conservative game to allow the other team to get back in.
I think the thing is, Ocho,
towards the end.
You don't want to do anything reckless. I understand, because here's the thing. Think about 28-3. Kyle Shanahan called the game like he'd always been calling it. Now people say, why you ain't run the ball? Why you didn't get conservative? You get conservative and lose. People are like, well, why you get conservative? You stay aggressive and you lose. People call you a bonehead. It's a very fine line that you have to walk. And if you do something and you turn the ball over, I called the game, but I didn't call no turnovers. So you can't put that on me. You know, somebody misses a block, somebody misses an assignment or something like that, or a drop pass on third down. Now you're getting off the field. I've always felt it's easier to play from behind than it is with a lead. Right. Because you throw caution to the wind when you're behind. What do I got to lose, Ocho? I'm already down. I'm down 14 points. I'm down 17, 21 points. I don't have a damn thing to lose. Everybody's already written me off. So I can throw caution to the wind. I can run a triple reverse. I can onside kick you. I can do whatever because there is no expectation at that point in time. Because I'm down by double-digit scores. And so I understand to a certain extent, but I thought Miami tonight, I thought they made plays. I thought the one-hand touchdown grab, Ocho, with a guy thought he had an interception, and that's what you have to have. If you're going to get to where you want to go, you're going to have guys to make plays on both sides of the ball. I love what Bain Jr. did at the defensive end. He thought he had it one time. He got the ball away on second down. Bain said, come here, I'm going to get you again. And got him again. But as a quarterback, you know you can't take a sack in that situation. You got no timeouts. And all your receivers are way downfield. So by the time you get them back, tick, 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 tick.
And also as a quarterback, he's a young quarterback, very good too. Carr is very good. He surprised me. He surprised me tonight. You also have to know in that situation, the defensive ends, they got their ears peering back.
Yeah, they're coming.
Their ears peering back. They coming right away. So you got to do your two tackles some justice and being able to maneuver in that pocket right away, understanding that them boys coming straight up field right away. Right. Other than that, Marcus Freeman and that Notre Dame team, they're gonna be all right. They are going to be all right. University of Miami, them boys look good. I know. Right now, outside tonight, even with the rain going on, boy, good old time. They don't look like the Hurricanes of the early 2000s, but they look good.
They got that level of talent.
Yeah, exactly. But they look good. But
they look good.
They look good.
Yeah, ain't no Andre Johnson running around there. Ain't no Clinton Porterson, no Frank Gordon, no Willis McGahee, no Shockeys. Yeah. Who else was on that team? When you look at that, Antrell Rowe, Ed Reed,
Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor. Yeah, they,
Boy, loaded, right?
William Bryant, and those two linebackers, Vilma, and so. But I like what I saw. Miami head coach Mario Cristobal said on Canes win, "Come on, look around. I played in this rivalry. Look at the way Hard Rock is rocking. Miami Hurricane football."
Yeah,
and he played. Hey, they're right. I mean, they were rocking. They had a lot of their former stars, their former great players there.
Yes.
That's always great to see. That's what I like, that tradition that a lot of these teams have, where their great players, their former players come back, especially if they're able to. You see homecoming week when guys have bye weeks. You see them standing on the sideline at Ohio State. You see them standing on the sideline at Michigan and Alabama and all that stuff. It was always great to see that. I remember when I was at Savannah State and the guys would come back. It made me feel good. I really never got an opportunity to get back, Ocho, because we during our bye week. I think I went to one homecoming. But for the most part, I didn't, it wasn't homecoming or they was playing an away game. But it's always great to see it. And as you said, Ocho, Miami Hurricane football looked good. Carson Beck played really well, 20 of 30, 205, 2 touchdowns, clean game. He didn't turn it over. But there's still a lot of football to go. I don't know if is Clemson on their schedule. Florida State, that's the ACC.
Hey,
so
let me tell you something. Unc, it's been a very long time. Chat, everybody in the chat, it's been a very long time since we got two really good teams with a UM and Florida State meeting up. Now that is gonna be a goddamn game. Boy, what Florida State put on film yesterday and what UM put on film tonight, man, stop playing, man. And obviously, listen, you're only gonna get better as the season goes on, especially from an offensive standpoint. Right. The offense always starts a little slower. They're a little behind the 8 ball as opposed to defense, who all they have to do is just read and react. Once they get themselves into a rhythm, man, please.
C.J. Daniels didn't catch a touchdown pass last season at LSU, but he scored his first touchdown since 2023 with a one-handed grab in the rain. And, I thought the ball security was fairly well. I mean, considering the inclement weather, it seemed like the turf gave a little bit. You're below sea level. So once things get saturated, the turf is going to give. If I'm not mistaken, Ocho, I think they had a black college football. I think Howard played somebody in that same stadium yesterday.
Somebody. Howard played the illustrious, the one and the only.
Didn't y'all get beat?
HBCU of all time. They played FAMU.
Didn't y'all get beat?
Huh?
Didn't y'all get beat?
It was 10-9.
Whoa.
It was 10-9.
So which team had 10? All I need to know, who had 10?
Who?
Who had 10?
Oh, Howard.
Oh, so who had the 9?
The greatest HBCU of all time, FAMU.
So they lost.
But can I tell you something?
Yes, you can tell me something.
Florida A&M marching 100. They won the halftime show. So technically, we won.
Well, I want to see them go the human jukebox.
Southern?
Yeah, man.
See, I can't even say nothing bad because I love Southern. I can't even say nothing bad.
And they turned it up. Hey, they showed out for us at the Super Bowl.
They did. They showed out for us.
They did.
I love Southern, especially what they did for us down in New Orleans. I love you to death, but you know my allegiance, my life. If I cut myself right now, I bleed orange and green.
You bleed orange and brown. Oregon State Beavers.
No. I bleed orange and green.
Oregon State.
You have to understand. Remember how bad I was in high school, coming out of high school?
No, I'm finna Google.
Hold on. Listen to me, Unc. I was supposed to be at FAMU. I'm telling you. Listen, hey, Unc, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, Chad, let me give you a small example, right? When I was in high school, I wanted to be like a receiver that played for Miami Edison High School. Y'all can Google this. I looked up to these boys. His name was Jacquay Nunley. Somebody, I don't know. If I have anybody in the chat that's from Miami, you might remember Jacquay Nunley. Went to Miami Edison, played receiver, if I'm not mistaken. I think he might have worn number 3. He went to FAMU. Me coming out of high school, oh shoot, I want to be like Jacquay Nunley, but I want to go to FAMU. So that was part of my love for FAMU right there. Outside of my grandma and my mama always having me at the Classic every year as a little kid. I went to the Florida Classic since 1984. My mom and my grandma went to Cookman. They went to Cookman. But I just, that orange and green, boy, they came out, they were marching, Unc. I was like, oh, I got to go there. Man, my
But they
grade.
said you went to the Beavers.
Well, Unc, I had to go to the only place I can get in. I had to go to the only place that would accept me. I had to go to the place that was willing to give me a 1-for-1 with no eligibility left. Thank you to Dennis Erickson, who remembered me from the little camps when he was with the Hurricanes. That's why he gave me a shot. Man,
you could have after you went to Samo, you could have went to FAMU.
Huh?
After you went to Samo, you could have went back to FAMU.
But I was already on the West Coast. I didn't want to navigate and come all the way back here because I had to get out of Florida, to really get to my destination.
Exactly. That's why it worked out. You wasn't supposed to go to FAMU.
Right.
You'd have still been in Miami. Yeah. And you gone to FAMU.
Yeah, listen. The funny thing about it is when I get some time, right now I got like 273 jobs.
Yes.
When the football season ends, I'm enrolling myself back in school at FAMU to finish everything and get my degree. I ain't even got my degree yet. I just got a whole bunch of jobs with no degree. So I'm looking to get my master's.
Well, how close are you to getting your degree?
Hey, Unc, boy, listen, don't let me tell you, don't let me lie to you.
Lord have mercy. So so in other words, you spent a couple of years in college and you farther away from getting a degree than you when you went.
But hey, listen, God is good.
You gonna take online classes?
No, I'm going to school. No,
man, your big rust ass ain't gonna be sitting up in no classroom.
Who not? FAMU, Tallahassee, right down the street.
I know what FAMU is.
But listen, I will have the time to go to class and get that HBCU experience because once football season ends, all the jobs I'm doing, it comes down to a halt a little bit. And I got a little bit of room to maneuver. So I want that experience. And then also, not only am I going to enroll and go back to school, I'm also enjoying the band because you know how much I love the band. I play saxophone, I can play drum, I can play tuba. And then Shelby Chipman, who's the band director at FAMU, boom, ready. And I can probably see if I can try and be the drum major or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking my second half. This is my second half of life, huh? I got to do something with it. I got a small window of opportunity. Ain't no telling when I'm gone. Ain't no telling. I'm on the other side of the mountain. Once you over your 50s, you're on the other side of the mountain. So I'm going downhill now. So I'm trying to get everything out the way and check everything off my bucket list.
It all depends on how much you did coming up on the other side of the mountain. It will determine how long it's going to take you to get down on the other side of the mountain.
That's a good question. I don't mean to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't mean to sound ignorant.
Yeah.
But I've been out of school so long.
Yes.
How the hell do I find out how many more credits I need for one to get a diploma, to graduate?
Well, you have to get your thing from Oregon State.
Transcripts?
Yes. Get your transcripts. Yeah.
You think they still got all that?
Yeah, hell yeah, they still got it.
Okay. When they update.
Let's hope you got some credits.
I know I got something.
I don't know, Ocho, because I think you majored in eligibility. You were going. I don't think he was trying to get no degree. I think he was just trying to stay eligible.
Hey, that's it. I probably was.
Yeah.
Listen, the funny thing about it, is I'm one of the smartest, sharpest pupils in the classroom. I just had a problem not wanting to go to class.
I think the thing is, do you have a problem now, Ocho? Is that you being your age and your mind turning your mind off about those jobs that you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now, because you got to focus, I mean, I don't know, like you said, you want to go to class, to sit in that classroom, and you sitting there, because I remember when I went back at Ocho, I was at 20. I was 22. And I'm sitting in the classroom, and I'm like, I got more money than everybody in here.
Yeah.
More money than the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, I got to get up out of here. I said, ain't no way. There's no way, Ocho, I could have waited a year. And I'm always impressed by guys that do it, that wait 3, 4, 5 years and then go back to school.
Right.
Now, if you're going to do it online, away, okay, that's fine. But to go sit in those classrooms, I couldn't do it.
You see why you can't do it? You understand why you can't do it, Uncle?
Mm-hmm.
You've had that experience. You've been to HBCU.
I did. I have.
See,
I did.
I've always wanted, my dream was to go to Florida A&M. That was my dream. I never got to relive that, so the cards I was dealt, I did the best I could with them. But now I have the opportunity, you know what? I can finish off that childhood dream no matter how old I am. You got to understand. But going to class, going to class, actually going to school, if I'm not mistaken, a class ain't nothing but an hour long. Unc, I sit here and
It all depends. I mean, it all depends. We were on the quarter system, Ocho. So You're right. We only went to a class for like 50 minutes, but it was 5 days a week. If you're on the semester system, you might only have to go to class once to twice a week.
Right.
So it all depends. And then, you might have class, you might have labs. I mean, it's been 30 plus years. I mean, I graduated in 91. So it's so long. I couldn't even tell you. I just know how my attention span is that to be able to turn, look at Ash laughing. I said, man, me and meetings don't get along. Me and meetings don't get along, man.
See, that's the difference. The difference with me, you have to understand, Unc, I can sit there and you'll be like, man, what you doing? I can sit there and play Madden for 9 hours straight in one chair and not move. I can play FIFA for 8-9 hours straight. I can stream for 6 hours straight without movement. So imagine me going to school and being excited because it's an experience I never got to do before.
What about the class? What about the curriculum? Are you going to be excited about every class that you take?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I understand what the end goal is. In order to get to the end goal, I got to put the work in.
Okay.
I got to put the work. They ain't finna just hand me no damn diploma. I'm trying to walk across the stage throwing them fangs. What you talking about?
Yeah. That's the best part about it. To walk across the stage and have your family scream your name and everything like that.
Man, it ain't, boy, y'all is my family. My mama gone, my grandma gone.
Oh, but I'm saying you got Chauncey, you got the kids. The kids gonna be there. Yeah.
It's gonna be gonna be the Nightcap family. It's gonna be you and Ash and Jordan and everybody else.
Okay. I'll show up.
All my kids, man.
Let me know how many of your graduating class. I'm gonna come when they get to Johnson so I can be a little late.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna come. You know how they do the new graduation. I'm coming out.
Damn middle.
Boy, shoot, man. Hey, my daughter's done graduated, man. My daughter done graduated from Prairie View A&M, man, and I ain't graduated yet. How they done beat me? My oldest daughter done graduated. My son done graduated from Arizona State. I'm the one with no diploma. My kids doing better than me.
Yeah, but that's what you want. You want your kids to do better than you. That's the whole purpose of why you did what you did.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have to go through. So they wouldn't have the struggle. Now look. I didn't want to absolve all my kids from struggle because sometimes people are like, I want no. You want your kids to struggle somewhat because you want them to understand life is not a bed of roses. So you want some struggle, but you don't want them to have to go through what you went through when basically your entire life was a struggle. But some struggle for a kid build calluses and help them navigate this thing called life, because at some point in time, there will be a struggle.
Yes.
There will be some hardship. There will be some adversity, and you don't want them to have such a smooth ride that they don't know how to handle or navigate that obstacle.
Yeah.
Or that roadblock that's been placed in front of them. But you want your kids, you did what you had to do to make sure you put your kids in a better situation than what you came up in.
This is the funny thing about it. And one thing I won't do up here and get up here panning, like the reason for my kids' success and the reason they're doing so well in life at their age now, at their big age right now, is because of me. Because it's not. Oh, Unc, it's not. Those I have kids from, did a hell of a job, and they still doing a hell of a job. That's why I can't wait. And this goes for everyone. And they'll probably see this. They probably not reading the chat. But when I win this Powerball, right? You laugh. I'm not even playing. I'm finna win the Powerball, right?
You gonna win that 1.1 billion?
Yeah. I'm finna split it in 3 halves. Half going to those I have kids from for a job well motherfucking done.
Okay.
1 half going to Nightcap because we finna do some wild stuff ain't never been done.
Lord have mercy.
And listen,
Ocho, I'm not finished. Look, I done skydived. I'm good. I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna be on the ground filming.
Listen, and the other half going to the Nightcap followers. See the subscribers.
Yeah.
So 1.8, whatever it is, we gonna break down a huge portion for all of them for always supporting.
Right.
See, that's how I know God gonna bless me, because He know I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do with the money. I'm gonna do good, giving back.
Well, you got to give a percent to the church. We got to find some churches that's doing the right thing, that's helping people in the community.
Okay.
You got to tithe.
Okay. Oh, well, we gonna start with New Birth. We're going to start with New Birth Baptist Church.
We ain't never been to New Birth. What
I grew up at New Birth. Remember I told you I grew up at New Birth?
Hold on. You talk about New Birth in Lithonia?
I talk about New Birth in Opelika.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on 135th.
Hey, my bad.
Hey, Reverend Victor Curry. Pastor,
okay.
Yeah, come on now. Talk to me.
I thought you talk about New Birth in Lithonia. My bad.
It's another one?
Yes.
Where at?
In Atlanta. I think it's in Lithonia, yeah. They got a congregation. I think they got a congregation of about 20,000.
What? A what?
Yeah, about 20,000. I think it's about that big.
A church?
Yeah, anybody who go to New Birth in this chat?
Hold on. A church with 20,000 people?
Oh, yeah.
That's like a college stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a small college stadium.
I think Pastor Jamal Bryant is the pastor now.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, he took over for Bishop Eddie Long, who passed away. I think he had cancer some years ago. I think Jamal Bryant is the head pastor now, if I'm not mistaken. I think, chat, don't quote me, but I think he is the pastor at New Birth.
God, hey, a 20,000 congregation. Jeez.
Yeah. What you call him? Creflo Dollar. I think his First Christian something. Joel Osteen. I mean, yeah, they got a lot of they have two services, Ocho. Yeah, what they call mega churches.
Joe Osteen in Atlanta too?
In Houston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but these mega churches, yeah. It's not the churches that you and I grew up that we were hoping to have 100 people in there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And fourth Sunday or pastor's anniversary, church anniversary or something like that, you might get an overflow crowd. But yeah, man, these churches now, Ocho, look, I read my Bible. I read these literatures. I get these little pamphlets. Man, I just don't believe in the prosperity aspect of it. I don't. Right. I don't believe in church members suffering while the pastor's living great. That's I don't believe in that prosperity. I don't. I understand you tithe, you give what you can, but when you start telling me I must do this, I just count me. I'm just gonna go in. I do what I might not necessarily tithe to the church every month, but I do this charity, that charity. I make sure I do what I can, what I feel out of the goodness of my heart. I just don't tell people about it because I don't think that's something you should advertise. But I'm proud of you. I hope you do go back in the Life Church in Oklahoma has 85,000 members.
Man, come on, man.
Weekly attendance. So how many?
Wait, 8,500 or
85,000 weekly attendees. Because some churches you have two services on Sunday, and then you might have another service or a couple of services during the week. So that's where. Go ahead.
How do you get that many people? 85,000 people. That's more people that Paycor Stadium, the Bengals is fitting in the stadium. What are we talking about?
I mean, hey, you talk about the Bible Belt, Ocho.
Oh,
you know, in the South, people believe in that Bible. That's why they look down on certain aspects of sexuality and things like that. Right. They frown upon that. Right. But look, we don't need to get in that. But hey, Joel Osteen has 45,000 members, weekly attendees. Creflo Dollar, he has a big. What's his church name? Faith Chris something. Put Creflo Dollar. Type that in there.
Hey, one thing about it, I love the word. I love
CREF.
You heard me?
15.
You heard me? I say I love some of these churches, some of the things I'm hearing about them.
Yeah.
Huge congregations, but I go to church for two things. I go to hear that word.
Yes.
They got to hear the choir. And I want that old traditional good gospel. That old hey, man, listen. What a friend we have in Jesus. That old school. You hear me? And his eye is on the sparrow. I need that old school traditional gospel. Like I'm listening to Reverend James Cleveland. Like that kind of
the Mississippi Mass Choir. The Mighty Clouds of Joy.
Yeah, now we talking.
Shirley Caesar.
Come on now. Not hey, Unc, I'm gonna take you back real quick. The Canton Spirituals.
Yeah.
Man, stop playing. That's the kind of gospel I'm looking for. Now, I don't know if I can find that in the kind of churches we have today.
Yeah. I mean, that was all I want to do is when they sing, before the prayer and after the prayer, when they start singing. We had a lady that would come to our church. She wasn't a member. Her name, I'll never forget her name, was Miss Margie Bird. Man, that lady could sing.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad, if you from Glenville, Reedsville, or from the surrounding county of Claxton, you know who Miss Margie Bird was. Lord, that woman had a voice.
Yeah.
Boy, ain't nothing like you see that woman walk in like it didn't fail. Miss Margie, you want to do a solo? Lord, that woman get up there, Lord.
Hey, listen, I had to boy, you got listen.
Miss Small get on that piano. Whew.
Hey, I had the opportunity, obviously growing up with being able to see Miss Mosey Burks. I don't know who you know Miss Mosey Burks.
I don't know who that is.
Listen, Mississippi Mass Choir. She's led many. She's led many of but you got me about to tear up. God damn it. Hold on, let me get some tissue. Shit. Woo.
Boy, those are the days, man. Look. Those were the days, chat. I remember those days being a little boy. My feet couldn't even touch the floor. And just sitting there and you know, the old man prayer. They have on them rib socks with those Stacey Adams. Shine to the gill. We miss those days. I miss them.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, we could talk about them old days. Boy, you got me tearing up, boy. God, leave, boy. Ooh,
those were the days, Ocho. Those were the days.
Hey. Boy, I had the opportunity. I'm sorry, Chad. Excuse me for that. I had the opportunity of seeing Mosey Burks, who led the Mississippi Mass Choir many of times. And in Chad, you might know the song. Unc, you definitely gonna know this song. One of her favorites. This morning when I rose. This morning when I rose, and man, had no doubt, man. Chad, if you don't know it,
we got to find. You know what, Ocho? We got to find a gospel concert. We have to step up in there.
Come on now.
Because you know, I had me a couple of suits that I had made. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I ain't gonna be able to use them in 2025. But you know what I'm saying. But you know, I got them. And so just in case, you know, they wide leg. You know what I'm saying? They wide leg, Ocho.
Or they wide leg?
Yeah.
Hey, that's sharp now. Yeah. That's gonna be sharp now.
Peak lapels.
Yeah.
Man, look here. So clean, fly light on me, I cut his throat.
Yeah. Oh man, I like it. Man, matter of fact, I just every time I talk about gospel, I hear something about gospel. We get to talk about the church. Or you tell me anything when it comes to dogs or animals, I get to getting emotional for no reason at all. Man, I tweeted something earlier today. That goddamn Kiki Wyatt Jesus Christ. I've retweeted, like I didn't tweet that much today, so if it's still on my timeline right now, and she was singing, and I just put the GOAT at the top of it, and I listened to it. Man, that lady there, man, something special.
She got a voice, huh?
Man, she got a voice, boy. She's so ranky. She was in there. She was playing. She was in there playing. Like, this is what I do.
Let's transition back. The Miami Hurricanes 2025 schedule, Ocho. They beat Notre Dame 27-24. Next week, they're at home against Bethune-Cookman. Then they're at home against South Florida. Then they're at home against Florida. Then October 4th, they're on the road against Florida State. Home against Louisville. Home against Stanford. At SMU. Home against Syracuse. Home against NC State. On the road against Virginia Tech. On the road against Pittsburgh. Hold on just a second. Something is at a neutral site. What game played at a neutral?
FSU last, right?
No. FSU is October 4th.
Hey, they got a good chance to run the table.
But you see they got the asterisk? I don't see it either. Oh yeah, they got a chance. You know, they got South Florida, Florida State. Most of the Florida State game ain't gonna be easy now.
Oh no, not based on what I saw yesterday, especially when that Florida State defense.
Yeah,
they look good.